we can create how we can create one ec2 instance. And like when we create the ec2 instance, the slash temp mount point, so it is not a separate mount point, but it is on it is under slash. Okay, so we will delete the slash temp and we will create one new mount point with the 2 GB storage attached. So first of all, let's deploy the ec2 instance. So I will give it a name as temp ec2. And if we okay, so for key pair, I have this key pair name Virginia, and I have already created, or we can go this way, like it will allow SSH traffic from anywhere. And yeah, I think we are good with it. So we will launch the ec2 instance. Now I will launch my git bash so that we will be able to connect to the ec2 instance. So if you see here, cd temps, I have created one separate folder called temps, and inside this temps folder there is one key called as virginia.pem. So like here, if you can see, if we launch it on another tab, so if you see here, there is option for creating the key pairs. Instance, network security, yeah, so this one. So let's say if I try to create another key, create key pair, let's say test RSA, and it will be pem extension. Then let's create it. Okay, once you create it, it gets downloaded here. Okay, so we can copy the content of this key and just put it inside one folder. Like here I have created one folder with name temps. So let's say create key vim. So now the key name is test.pem, and let's insert our content inside the key. Okay, so in the similar way, see here, now in the similar way, you see this virginia.pem is also created. Okay, and we are going to use this key in order to log in to our ec2 instance. So these are our instances. This is the temp instance. It is still in initializing state. So here we are able to see it in the running state. So if you go to connect, so here you will get how we can do the SSH to this particular instance. Then just copy paste this command. The key is already present. We are in the same directory where the key is placed. Okay. So now so here if you see, we have this temp directory, and rm-rf/temp. So now this operation is not permitted. Okay, so ls-of/temp. Okay, then f/user/temp user plus the temp. Okay, so let's log in as a root. So now let's slash temp. So the device resource is busy. So as we can see, we were not able to remove the slash temp mount point. So we will check that later. But before that, we will create one volume with 2 GB space, 2 GB storage. So go to EBS. EBS, where is EBS? Yeah. So here, if you are able to see, we will create one new volume and we'll try to attach it to our ec2 instance. It will be general purpose GP2, or we can create GP3 with 2 GB of storage, 3128 US is to 1. Don't create volume from snapshot. Encrypt this volume. No need to encrypt. Just create the volume. Okay. So now, if you see the volume is created, the action attach volume. So we will attach this volume to temp ec2 instance. Device name. Let's collect it as slash sdb. Okay. So now, if you so if you see here with lsblk command, we'll able to see one another volume has been created. And let ask this on ChatGPT how we can do this. Okay. So now, so here I have given all the information about the file system and everything. So I just have asked that I want to create one separate flash temp with 2 GB storage and blah blah blah. And we'll ask one another question. Now I have created. Now I have a new volume 2 EP2. Yeah, need to attach. Now I have attached new volume to EC2 instance. Can you help me to slash temp on it? Okay, and I will print whatever output that I have. Okay, so now it has provided the steps. So let's do it one by one. So I have created one new block. Okay, the next thing is inside etcfs tab slash etcfs tab. I will create one new mount point. Okay. So the new mount point has been created. Then after that, let's fire this command so that we can copy and paste everything from the slash temp to this new mount point. Okay, so there is nothing inside slash temp mount point. Okay, let's get out of it and let's fire one command, mount hyphen a. Okay, df hyphen kh. So if you see here, a new mount point has been created with 2 GB storage. Okay, so now if we fire command lsblk, you will see this xvdb, it is mounted on slash temp. So now our slash temp mount point is 2 GB. Okay, and that's how we can resolve our problem, that is creating the separate partitions for each and every mount point on the Linux that is recommended. And because we were getting error while installing our Jenkins agent on the ec2 instance, because of that we have created it. So thank you.